Mrs. Ferguson, your bath is being drawn.
Thank you, Dolores. Por el amor de Dios.
What on earth is all this racket?
Esta mocosa running around the house like a mad woman.
Jacqueline, you're supposed to be in bed an hour ago.
I'm sorry, Father. I couldn't sleep. I was hoping you might read me a story, like you used to.
Come along, Jacqueline. You're far too old for that sort of thing. Dolores,
Yes?
see to it that Jacqueline goes back to her room.
Come along, miss.
Miserable little brat.
Now, Maria, you're really too harsh.
Am I? Look at this. She blows through the house like a storm, wrecking everything in her way.
She's a child.
No es mi hija.
Speak English, for God's sake.
You don't even care that I'm upset or that she's gonna wake the baby.
Your shouting is going to wake the baby. I'm sorry, Maria. You had better tend to her. I'll see you upstairs. Maria? Maria!
What are you boys doing?
Just a bit of physical activity, Mrs. Hudson.
It keeps you young.
It'll send me to an early grave. I never had this kind of disruption until Mr. Holmes came to Baker Street.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson.
Anything interesting?
Oh, just the usual request for us to find missing pets and lost pencils. I'm afraid we're going through a bit of a dry spell. Oh, hello. You're associated with Robert Ferguson, aren't you?
Ah, yes, Bob Ferguson. Finest recorder Richmond ever had. Haven't heard from him in ages. "46 old jewelry regarding vampires. Dear sir, our client, Mr. Robert Ferguson, of Ferguson and Weirhead, has made some inquiries to us in a communication of even date regarding vampires. As our firm specializes entirely upon the assessment of machinery, the matter hardly comes within our purview, and we have therefore recommended Mr. Ferguson to call upon you and lay the matter before you. We've not forgotten your successful action in the case of Matilda Briggs. Faithfully yours, Morrison, and Dodd. Matilda Briggs, who is she?
Oh, Matilda Briggs wasn't a person, she was a ship, one associated with the giant rat of Sumatra. A tale for which the world is not yet prepared. But what do we know of vampires? Do they even come into our purview?
Well, we'll soon find out. Bob's asking us to meet him at Charing Cross Station. His train arrives in an hour.
I lost my first wife some time ago to fever while spending time abroad in Peru. The loss was a heavy one, as she had left me a young daughter, Jacqueline. For a time it was just her and I. We managed to find happiness with one another, despite our circumstances. Then, 3 years ago, I met a woman named Maria Gonzalez, the daughter of a Peruvian merchant. Save for my first wife, she was the most beautiful creature I'd ever set eyes upon. Within a year, we were married, and I brought her back to Lamberley to live with us. After a year, I feared I'd made a mistake. The fact of her foreign birth had always caused a separation of interests and ways of seeing the world. I felt there were sides of her character that I could never explore or understand. All the more painful as she was as loving a wife as a man could ask for, to all appearances absolutely devoted. Then earlier this year we had our first child as an attempt to bring us closer together. For a time, our marriage improved. Our love for the baby seemed to flow over to each other. Everything seemed perfect. And then last night, I woke to the sound of a scream.
Maria!
Has your wife ever experienced any violent outbursts before?
No, Maria's a kind, caring woman.
Yes.
She has, on occasion, lashed out at my eldest daughter. 3 times since the baby was born. But for the life of me, I couldn't get an explanation out of either of them as to why. It was decided that the best course of action was to send Jacqueline away to school to give them some space. But she has never done anything like this before.
When is the next train to Sussex?
A quarter of an hour.
We should see to it that we're on it. I think we'll do more good in Lamberley than here.
Oh, poor thing. What happened here?
Our Cocker Spaniel, Carlo. Strangest thing, he presented with paralysis and passed away in the night.
Did it come on suddenly?
Yes, now that you mention it. He was a ball of energy and then baffled the vets. Why? Is it significant?
Possibly. Bear it in mind. Relics from your wife's home country, I believe.
Yes, she was a bit of a collector. Her father spent some time with the native tribes and even learned to hunt with them.
I put Jacqueline to bed before turning in myself that night. It was right around 2 in the morning when I found I could not sleep. I left my quarters to fetch myself a glass of water when I noticed a light on in the nursery. I opened the door, and it was like she was a monster, desperately sucking the blood out of the child. Her face was pale, and her eyes were red. It was like something evil was possessing her.
It's all right, Dolores. You can go now.
One more thing. This appearance of your mistress, did it happen before or after the incident?
After.
Thank you. It's an awful lot of blood for such a small wound, especially if she was supposedly drinking it.
Holmes, I really think I ought to examine Mrs. Ferguson now.
Maria? Maria?
Hello?
Hello,
Who are you?
Sherlock Holmes, at your service. And you must be Jacqueline, I presume.
Maria? I've brought someone here to see you.
Do you believe in vampires, Mr. Holmes?
The world is big enough for the two of us already. No ghosts need apply.
She's ruined our lives, Mr. Holmes. We were going to leave, and she ruined everything.
Mrs. Ferguson?
La niña. Esa niña es mala. No es ella. Es esa niña. Es un demonio. No es esa niña.
Watson.
No. La niña es ella. No.
It's clear your wife's condition is not purely psychological. I'm afraid that besides keeping her sedated and drawing blood for testing, I won't be much more use to you tonight.
It all comes back to the blood. It's an awful lot of blood for such a small wound, especially if she was supposedly drinking it.
Her face was pale, and her eyes were red. It was like something evil was possessing her.
Holmes! I think I've got it.
It's poison.
Mr. Holmes, what is the meaning of this?
There were 2 dots there the other day.
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Where's the baby now?
She's in her room, sleeping. My God, what on earth are you doing?
Jacqueline was trying to kill her baby sister. Maria Ferguson walked in on her and attempted to suck the poison out, making herself sick in the process. She saved the baby's life.
Do you honestly think she knew what she was doing? That she truly meant to kill her own sister?
This crime was premeditated beyond a shadow of a doubt. She even went as far as to rehearse it first.
The dog? She tested the poison on the dog first.
My God. Why didn't my wife tell me?
Once again, the explanation is love. She didn't want you to know what your daughter had become. Most likely, she had seen the child abuse the baby in the past, which led to her seemingly striking her without explanation. She did her best to protect the baby, and even arranged for the eldest to be shipped off to boarding school. In her mind, the problem was solved, and there was no need to reveal the truth.
Sherlock? What do you suppose will become of Jacqueline Ferguson?
Given her age and status, nothing.
Perhaps sending her away truly was their best recourse.
A solution, I fear, that will do little to heal this family. For within the hearts of men lie the evil thoughts that make monsters of us all.